Hey folks, it's Max with PhoneArena.com. We are at CES 2015, the Showstoppers Exposition here in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm at the Epson booth of all places. I know you think of Epson, you think of printers or something like that, but they're involved in wearables too, and they have been for a while, but they got some new products on the market, and they're called Pulsense. And it's a pair of different wearables. One is like a smart band that just monitors your heart rate, tracks data that you pair with your smartphone. And the other is the Pulsense watch, which includes the same features as the Pulsense band, but also obviously is a watch, and it will also retain some of its own data. And I'm here with Anna from Epson, who's going to take me through her workout for the past couple of days here in Las Vegas.
Well, thank you very much. Basically, the Pulsense is like an activity tracker, but with a built-in heart rate monitor from the wrist. So as you look at the step data here, you see this shadow in the background. That's actually my heart rate. So with the steps overlaid on top of my heart rate. And then I can see more information, such as how many minutes or how many hours. In this case, I actually went over an hour of time where I actually spent in what we call the exercise zone. Exercise zone means I've elevated my heart rate enough where I'm either in my fat burn zone or in my aerobic zone. So here we see that I've elevated my heart rate, and this is really important for heart rate zone training. And because we measure your heart rate, we can actually tell what the resting heart rate is and give a more accurate.
And this tracks in beats per minute. Will it also, does the app support heart rate zones as a percentage at all, or is it all by beats per minute?
Right now it's by beats per minute,
right.
And it's kind of showing how my beats performed throughout the day. And so I had 31 minutes of what we call the low heart rate zone, 35 minutes in the fat burn zone, and unfortunately I had no minutes in the aerobic zone or anaerobic zone. However, what's really cool then is we can take this data, and now when you look at calories, we can actually tell that you have two different types of calorie burn. Inactive calorie is based on just your metabolic burn rate from being alive. My exercise is now tracked separately as an active calorie burn. So you see for the hour and 6 minutes of exercise, I only burned 457 calories. So maybe a scoop and a half of ice cream.
Right. And that scoop and a half ice cream is that bar here that points downward at about 12:30 today, after lunch.
That 600 calorie was my salad with some ranch dressing.
Isn't it? Yeah, that's. In other words, the ranch dressing was 600 calories. Right.
And then here, what's really nice too is we also have sleep tracking. So you can see that in anticipation last night, in anticipation of CES, I was tossing and turning all night long. And because we track your heart rate, we can actually, so in this case, my resting heart rate, or basal heart rate is 66 beats per minute. So I can tell when I've hit my basal heart rate, it knows that when I've gone to sleep. Now you can see I was tossing and turning here until about 5 in the morning, until I was able to get 32 minutes of deep sleep.
Nice deep sleep.
And then the alarm clock rang.
Right, and it looks like there you hit snooze for the better part of an hour after that point.
There you go.
Yeah, I would do the same thing. You never know. So there you go. That's a look at the Epson Pulsense wearables. The Pulsense watch is available on Amazon or through Epson directly for $199. You'll get about 36 hours of battery life if you're running the heart rate monitor consistently. If you turn off the heart rate monitor occasionally, you could get it up to 3 days. So it's in par with other wearables in the market right now. And then the Pulsense band is $129, also available through Amazon and Epson directly. And that has roughly the same battery life, but the heart rate monitor is always on. So this is a consistent 36 hours performance of wearing that. And with that, these wearables that will pair to your iPhone or Android device.
Correct.
And you too can monitor your sleep and try and get a bigger dark blue patch there for your deep sleep needs. So keep checking back with us at PhoneArena.com for more from CES 2015 in Las Vegas, Nevada.